Hang on, I'm a jackass. I left the microphone on mute. Oh boy. Okay. So I was like talking to you guys and you couldn't actually hear me. Okay. Let's see if I remember what I was saying before. Okay. Iggy, hello. Thank you for always showing up. And thank you for the comment because I go kind of crazy with the production and it drives me sort of insane. So I'm glad to see people appreciate it. Disciple of Sound, thank you. I've been playing the Xbox One recently myself. I really been meaning to get back to that. I mean, I've been really wanting to try High Road to Revenge since I heard it was going to be released back in early 2000s. Problem was we were too broke to afford an Xbox, so I never did buy it. And then when I got older, I never got an Xbox. Became more of a Sony PlayStation kid in college, and I never really thought about it until 3-4 years ago when I started this channel. Jody Pranata, hey yo my man, have fun with the stream, but I shall. Crimson Skies is always a jolly good time. Wingnut00, I imagine Jazz Colson playing that in the Concordia Lounge. Jazz being a Blue Archive fan. Now there's a thought actually, what kind of girl would he be into? What school? Oh, whatever. I'm getting too meta there. Tiki the Hut, $5. Thank you. Thank you. I landed my dolphin at the docks of Sea Haven and came as fast as I could. Oh boy. Again, like this is going to be regular Crimson Skies BC, but thank you, Tiki. Again, High Road to Revenge at some point. I just don't know when. I'm having some problems with the emulators. That would add the jail sentence for him gunning a kid. Okay, I don't know that meme, though. Now we can hear ya. Yes, I certainly hope so. Hi, Ryland. You can't see it right now, but I am also waving back using my hand. This is my first playthrough, playing it on my Xbox, my 360 because my Xbox needs repairs. High Road to Revenge is good. That's what I hear. I kind of was disappointed to change the voice of Nathan Zachary. I kind of liked his more parody Zap Brannigan-ish sound like they had with the first guy. In Crimson Skies, like everyone's voices sound more normal. I kind of miss that whole like larger-than-life kind of aspect to their voice acting. Well, whatever. Okay, let's start this properly this time, now that I have the mic not muted. Wrong universe, my dude. Ah, I could skip that. You know what, enough waiting. Like, I was going to show off the intro, but since I kind of started the stream late, because, well, I'm a jackass who forgot to turn on the mic. Whatever. I was going to say, like, that you can see where the inspiration from my Devastator intro came from. Alright. Campaign. Nathan Zachary. We have we have the default profiles here, but let's start something new. I have no idea what to call him. You know what, just call him, yeah, whatever. Nathan Zachary the Second. Or sure. It's Nathan Zachary the Second. And intro.
I'll be down when I can, kid.
See, I told you. He's not budging me that thing. Chief, it's Tex. Not only are you missing Big John's choice eats, but Justine here says she ain't doing
Oh, technically, first game is more of a simulation, but an arcade simulation. Second one's kind of a lot more of an arcade game. Same universe, different takes. You can see how evil he is because he has the evil lighting on him. Whereas Nathan has the happy, jovial lighting. Like if I had a girl on me like that, I would be smiling, but nope, not him. That's how you know he's evil.
The Secret Journeys, a Hawaiian oral history of Sir Francis Drake, 1578 to 1580. Got it yesterday.
You see, that's sad. That you need to get out more.
Fascinating.
Neo-pulp.
Captain Cook discovered
Not sure about my pulp fiction here.
1579, the English privateer Sir Francis Drake was here. He lost his largest ship, the Teresa, in a storm near here off the Awhile Islands. All hands presumed lost.
Oh, wow, no kidding. 1579. Cheese and crackers. You know, I'll be sure to tell the crew.
Jacko,
Dear God, you're right.
we're not here for fun. We're here for treasure. Remember that leather map we pinched in Tortuga?
2 years ago. Yeah, sure. How could I forget?
Because only villains can wear goggles and a bald head, because otherwise you'd ruin your hair.
Teresa's last route, Jack. She was full of stolen Spanish gold, and I think I found her.
Why, you old devil.
You old devil. Alright, see our Devastator off in the background. We're in Nathan's office. We can construct a plane, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any money for it. We're flat broke. Change memento. I always do this. I don't really much care for Nathan's choices of women in his memento frame. There's one I always go for. Nope, not you. Not you, and definitely not you. You'll find out why later on. His mom. Kind of a nice show of loyalty, but not... There we go. That's our boy. Here's our good boy. He's watched over all my flights since I started playing, like, back in 2001, 2002, and I'll be damned if I change him now. Alright. Yeah, previous missions. Oh, this thing, the journal. This is a great little bit of lore. Like, you got all little bits here. United States remembered. He explains, like, what happened to the U.S., various bits of fluff, their logo, an interview with Nathan. It's all in the game. This is all, like, cool world-building shit you don't see much anymore. Okay, whatever. Plane construction. Yeah, whatever. Let's get to it.
Morning, everyone. Say, those Medusas must throw some kind of party.
The canned coffee can't help, sir.
Yeah. Now, here's the whole works. Jack's filled in on the real reason we're in Hawaii. Drake's gold.
So do I, Kingdom. So do I.
I've managed to narrow the list of potential sites down to 3. The first site is in this cliff here, on the Kapaawi Islands.
Hey, how does shipwreck get way up there?
We're looking for the treasure, Jack, not the ship.
Oh, yeah, the treasure.
The survivors may have rescued...
That's gonna come in. That's gonna be funny later on.
Or maybe they may have buried it in this valley here at the second site.
Oh no, it definitely was. They actually flat out say it at some point somewhere.
Here somewhere, probably in this reef. I'll need only one wingman for
I'll
this
explain
mission.
later.
That sure makes me do all the work.
Actually, Jack, I was thinking of taking Betty.
What?
Yes, sir.
You'll get over it, Jack. We gotta give the new pilots as much flying time as we can afford. It's pretty quiet out there today, so I'm gonna give Betty here some tips on how to fly like a fortune hunter. Besides, Jack, I want you to ride with me in my plane. We'll check out each site from the air, get the lay of the land. If we find anything, I'll circle back around so you can bail out and verify the location from the ground.
Yeah, well, don't come crying to me when you shoot your tail off or something, okay?
Oh, you mean like that story Big John was telling me about you in Virginia, Jack? No, the one where you shot up your own plane. Remember?
How the hell do you shoot up your own plane, Jack?
What do you know?
It's been a long time since I played this. I don't remember all the dynamics.
Side, airborne at 15. The rest of you, no more parties till we get this gold job sewn up. Yes,
I love this. I love how it's not like official, like, military briefing. They're all kind of like riffing off each other. Very informal, like. But as for you were asking about heavy gear being inspired by armored trooper Votoms, yes. The actual story about them is that about Dreampod Knives, they wanted to make an armored trooper Votoms game, but they couldn't get the licensing, so they went off and made heavy gear instead. So, yeah, pretty much Votoms inspired heavy gear. Oh, 50 cal. For the guns here, you can change your ammunition. You got slug, dum-dum, explosive. Usually I like explosive because, well, they're explosives. So I usually change it to all that. Usually for dogfighting, lately I've been sticking with like the 50 cal because bigger guns mean bigger holes in the enemy planes, which means they die quicker. 40 cals as a backup if I run out of ammo, and the 30 cal I never use. Explosive rockets are pretty good for now. The Nave, and for my wingman, which in this case will be Betty, she will also be piloting a Devastator, but Nah, I'm not going to mess with her. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, Green Indy. Wonder World War II would have still happened given how divided the US was in the Crimson Skies universe. Oh, actually, yeah, Green Indy pretty much summarized the answer to that. There's a lot more, like, the dynamics of European politics are way different. If you ever read the Airman's Gazetteer, it goes into some crazy detail. Okay, this is where they introduce you to stunt flying. It's where essentially you fly your plane through stuff you're, well, not really supposed to. So, here, they make this one really easy. So I'm going to do that, and watch that. Usually I just, like, shoot this. Okay, as you can see, there was a fuel tanker on the bridge. Those are the British. Usually I just shoot them. Fuck it. Usually I just shoot them coming out of the altar tunnel thing there. But I wanted to get a little of their dialogue. Yeah, so the British are here, and they'll become a factor later on. There's another, like, stunt flying thing over there, but let's see if we can try to show you. Ah, damn it. The combat music's still playing. Okay, you can kind of see it down there with the rocks and the palm trees. You can fly through that. But in the entirety of my life, I have only been able to fly through it like once. And only like once. I've tried a few practice runs for the stream, and it didn't work. Like, I couldn't do it at all. We just flew over a village there. So our mission is to just really just scout out areas for the treasure, or where it might be. Actually, this last site is where the treasure is. It's the sunken ship. But you know what? I'm going to try something different. If you know this game, you might know what I'm looking for right now. I don't know if it's going to spawn in, like, after I find it, or if it's just, like, hiding in wait around here. So I'm going to take a look. Though I think it might be the latter. It might be spawning in after I fly over. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Site 3. Once in the 50s, 60s, and supersonic Tiger Jet shot itself when it into supersonic. Oh, right, because it traveled faster than the bullets. I remember hearing about that. That was... I bet that pilot didn't have a career for very long in the Air Force. There we go. As you can see, that's definitely a place where you have the treasure.
At it, girl. That's it, all right. Now that's the main treasure site. I'm sure of it.
Oop.
Jack, I'm going to fly over the site again. Get ready to bail out for a closer look.
I think I remember seeing the RC model. Alright. I'll show you another little cool little tidbit here. So we got a cockpit view here, and if you look directly behind you, there's Jack, the guy you're going to drop off at the ship. Maybe not that interesting, but I thought it was a nice little detail they added. Alright, Jack, off you go.
Jack is away. Let us know what you find down there, buddy. Pandora, this is Jack.
Alright, and the thing I was looking for should be coming up soon. There. Yeah, it just spawned in. Bluesy.
Your treasure. Nice try.
Whoop.
But this claim is mine. Pirates code, fair and square.
Nope.
Just Jean that spending a night with me does not mean she gets to spend my loot. The Medusas have a cargo zeppelin coming in. British markings on it. Probably stolen, judging by the state of it.
Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Right now, we have to stop that zeppelin.
Getting a turning fight here. In here, they tell you how to, like, defeat the Zeppelin in one easy go. Which, in all honesty, is like a really stupid way for them to bring in a Zeppelin, but hey, they don't want to throw too much at you in the first level. Yeah. Watch this. Pow! There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah, another fun fact about this game: the guns have some slight auto aim to them. Have you ever played War Thunder and tried to shoot things down with your cannons? It's far less frustrating than that. Again, this is not really a simulation. It's not really a simulation. It's more like a You're a Hero arcade. There. Boom. There's our classic line. Nope. Oh, you ain't me shooting that yellow shit at me, boy. Sorry, girl. The Medusas are an all-girl pirate gang. Come on. Whoop. It's funny that the Medusas all sound Russian, but I don't think they were Russian. Like, they get a whole, like, overview in, like, one of the Crimson Skies core books. There's actually a... Oh, there you are. I was wondering if you were in the terrain there for a second. Boom!
Say, Betty, you're a regular wildcat. Not a half-bad pilot either.
I just don't like no one calling me floozy, that's all.
You women will be the end of me. You see any more Medusas?
No, why? You looking for a date?
Ooh, Euros.
Fine, a dame's a shoot at me.
That's not what I heard.
Touche. So, how you feeling after your first proper fight? You want to head back to the Pandora and call it a day, or scout around some more?
Welcome home, Skipper. So, are we rich yet?
Looks good, kid, but we shall see.
Ooh, Euros. Thank you, the mans. Because you are the man for donating to me. Yes, I am very clever. JPEG of Jack. So many good memories of playing CS. Same deal. No floozies on our team, Wingnut. That's right. Only ace pilots here. Some interesting pusher prop chat going on right now. A lot of World War II pusher prop fighters use rotary engines, but the best type for the design would probably be a water liquid cooled design. Oh yeah, every time, for those who don't know, every time you complete a mission, you get souvenirs for your journal scrapbook. It's a nice little feature. Again, I wish more modern games would do like cool in-universe stuff that really immerse you in the atmosphere of what you're setting. Like this is so... This is the kind of stuff that really gets you loyal to a game. And... Sorry, just going on a mild old man rant about the good old days. Yeah, this entry here is about the little altar with the gold. The idol is believed to be Lono, the ancient Hawaiian god of the harvest. 3-ton bulk was carved from native basalt and inlaid with semi-precious aventurine black pearls and an intricate mosaic of coral bits. Archaeologists from the University of Pacifica estimate this artifact to be over 700 years old. It was beautiful, yet at the same time oddly disquieting, said Nathan Zachary, leader of the aerial expedition. How they dragged that rock up the steep hillside and then managed to go about continued. But it's not continued, that's pretty much it. We're not going to write a whole ass like article for this. And I guess they came back with gold doubloon. Pirates blast Brits. This is shooting the tanker convoy. The Brits are going to be playing a much bigger part later on. You are funny. Slap some 70EX on that Devastator. I would! Unfortunately, I got no money. That's why we're here in Hawaii. Does that fit in the lore somewhere? I'm watching the Heavy Gear cartoon. Does that fit in the lore somewhere? I think the short answer is no. Like, they took some... There's a whole story about behind the scenes about what happened with the Heavy Gear, like, animated series. When I'm done here, I'll link it in the comments. It's actually a fascinating read, but essentially, the Heavy Gear cartoon is not canon. Essentially. The People's Communist Collective. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to say there. Hot damn, Max, some Crimson Skies. I would love a Crimson Skies game. Same. I'm probably going to keep saying this for the rest of the night, but same. I would love a return to the Crimson Skies universe. So would a bunch of others. Apparently there are so many of you out there. I literally, when I put up that Crimson Skies video, like, I thought, well, it's the second Crimson Skies video I did. I never really expected to reach like 50,000 like views, but there are a hell of a lot more of you out there than I ever would have thought, and that's nice. Like, for the longest time, I thought I was like one of a very few number that remembered and actually loved this game. But well, I take some comfort in that. I really do. Did defeat in the last Federal Army of the U.S. Oh boy, I gotta reread my universe stuff. Who's messaging me now? Alright, never mind. Medusa, whatever. Enough talking. Next mission.
Me and Betty's little scuffle with the Medusas have made us a popular dance partner. The Spies just sighted a group of British Balmoral bombers.
When we get the Balmoral, I'm gonna keep that for a while. I'll explain why
We'll deal with that
later.
Right now, it looks like they want the treasure for themselves. What now, boss? Two things. Stop those bombers from blowing our treasure to make them come, and find out where they came from.
Oh, sure, we can just ask. Excuse me, old chap.
Oh damn. Oh damn, Daribi. Nice. Spirit of Crimson Sky still lives on, the year of our Lord 2025.
After we shoot down the
Well
fire,
done, Daribi. Well done.
bombers but one. After we isolate that last bomber, I'm going to force them to let me board. What? Jack, you'll fly shotgun with me. I'll fly over the last bomber and match its speed. Once I've got us in position, Jack will take over my plane so I can climb out and jump down onto the bomber's wing and climb.
Pay attention to this, guys.
Once I have control of the Balmoral and the rest of the fighter escorts have been cleared out, we'll head back and dock with the Pandora.
We're gonna do probably the first ever plane jacking while in the air.
Now, I'm hoping there's a map, code book, or a talkative pilot on that bomber so we can find out where all these Brits are coming from. I don't want any more surprise visitors spoiling our plans to rescue that gold from the sea. Now, everyone get ready. We launch in 5.
Yeah, plane jacking while in the air using 1930s tech. This game gets wild, in case you don't know. I've only played HRT. Well, I don't. Well, whatever. This game gets wild. I'm about to show you. Yeah, about that. That's when I was doing the Devastator video, it threw me off because in the game, the Medusas are using Kestrels and the British are using Peacemakers. But in the opposite, in the core books, if you read it, the British are supposed to be using the... Oh, fuck no. Yeah, the British are supposed to be using the Kestrels, and the Medusas are supposed to be using the Peacemakers. There we go. So that kind of threw me for a bit. There's the Balmorals. We gotta take out 2 of the 3 of them, but leave 1 alive. And then take out the fighter escort. Jolly good, I say. I say, I am Nathan Zachary, and I think you're due for a tea time, my good chap. Tradition. Great Britain. So British. Want a man in a beeswax mustache to make me a cucumber sandwich. Tell me about India. So British. Drape me in a Macintosh and tell me about the Boer War. But how dare you not die? Props for anyone who got that regular car reviews reference. I say, by Jove, your planes are garbage. Or is that just your pilots? Oh, so I can fly through that thing again, but man, I don't think I get anything out of it except like a... Oh yeah, reinforcements. Oop.
Isn't it almost tea time? Do you want me to give you one lump or two?
Uh-oh. Remember, while we're doing this, Balmoral was still trying to, like, destroy the thing. See? Yes, Nathan, I was paying attention to the briefing. Oh yeah, the ace. We're gonna thrash us a proper British gentleman today, boys. Getting wet in non-British waters, how very ungentlemanly of you, Mr. Winthrop. I call you Mr. Winthrop, knowing full well yet you are probably a knight. Oh shit, they're bombing it. I think you get like one or two, like... You get one or two bombing runs before that thing, like, gets blown to hell. I gotta get over there, like, right now. Actually, I got Rogue Squadron free off one of the Amazon Prime gaming features. I've been meaning to go back to it. I played the demo back in the day, but nothing much. Okay, watch this. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, I'm supposed to do this a certain way. Just to, like, approach... No, 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 don't you do that. Don't you do that. No, 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 no. Would you believe that's the first time that's ever happened? The Sanka what? Mark B2 from Skycrawler. It's the pusher prop fighter. I've never heard of Skycrawlers before. Imagine Nathan Zachary flying the Otana. Like, what would his line be? Like, when you burn up in the atmosphere, tell them Nathan Zachary sent you. Have you read the Wings of Justice trilogy yet? Oh, I need to read the Wings of Justice trilogy. I've been meaning to read some of the more official fiction of it. I need to harvest more material for the Brigand video. Battletech Crimson Skies is a wonderful universe that offers so much inspiration and possibilities. Yes, BT Werewolf. Yes. Whatever. Let's go back and kill some British and do it proper this time. Okay, I'm pissed. Wait.
Remember, people, we need to take out the fighter escort before attempting to steal one of those bombers. It'll be a lot more agreeable without any protection. There's only one bomber left, but they won't let us board.
Looks like my wingmen are really effective today. No, you're not. By Jove, I say, your pilots are terrible. How dare you dishonor the Queen? Actually, no, in Crimson Skies universe, it's the King still. How dare you dishonor the King with your subpar flying? There you go. You might remember this guy's lines from the Devastator intro.
Say, Winthrop, isn't it almost tea time? Do you want me to give you one lump or two?
Oop. Oop. Okay, no more fucking around. Nope. Don't you dare bomb that thing again, boy. I'm gonna be pissed at you if you do.
We need to isolate one of those bombers and hijack it before the set is destroyed.
range. You gotta wait for the brackets before you're in range. Okay. Okay. He's lining up for his attack run. We can do this right. If we gotta come up behind him. Okay. Boom. Watch this. We're probably the world's first plane jacking in universe. Look at that. Balls of steel. It could have just fallen right off the wing. Literal balls of steel. Like, he could have fallen off. But he got on and boarded and punched out each of the crew. Like, who does that? Like, who think that was a good idea? It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hijack the plane while it's in the air. Like, okay. Submarine carriers and work camps. How on brand. By Jove, my monocle. There was a video game for Scry Collar. I have the first book translated. Yes. Check out the Discord. Green Indie has a bunch of the Crimson Skies books scanned on there. It is worth your time to read them. They really are. Give it a read. Skycrawler is a great look if you're a fan of Crimson Skies. Maybe I will. It was by the same publisher behind the Ace Combat series. Okay, now I'm really interested. Work camps. How on brand. Yep. Sound guys from the movie Skycrawlers and prequel game Skycrawlers. I gotta look this up here. Indiana Jones shit there? Yes. Oh, what? Technically not the first plane jacking in Crimson Skies history. Definitely one of the most successful. Huh. Was there? Huh. Alright. I guess plane jackings are just a thing in Crimson Skies. You have to have guts for days to plane jack someone in midair. Yeah. Now try doing that with jet aircraft. If you have the time, read Beyond the Crimson Veil, the one of the source books for Crimson Skies. It's up on the Discord. They actually... Okay, this is insane. They actually discuss how, like, pirates board a Zeppelin. And it is insane. Okay, so you have... They all attach to the wings of a cargo plane, like, outside. They fly... The cargo plane flies over the Zeppelin, and they all just drop on top of the Zeppelin gas bags. And they have, like, grappling hooks, and hopefully they can, like, latch onto something before they fall, like, to the ground or the ocean or whatever. And then from there, they have to swing aboard, like, they have to swing inside the Zeppelin and then commandeer the ship from the inside. That's bonkers. Like, read it. Beyond the Crimson Veil, they go into how... Just read it. It's insane how they describe it. When are we getting a Max Lord Crimson Sky video? Hopefully... sometime in March. I'm working on the Brigand video right now. It's very slowly coming together, but I got the Brigand model pretty much, like, finished. I got the rear turret moving and everything. One of the Red Skull Legion has a news report about falling off a Zeppelin into the cockpit of a British Hornet, causing the Brits to surrender. What the fuck? Okay, I must have overlooked that. Oh my god. You see, this is the kind of shit that makes Crimson Sky so good. It's just so good. There's so much love, there's so much character, like, see, sometimes it seems like the characters just love what they're doing, like both the bad guys and the good guys. Oh, I went off on a side tangent here. We can build the Balmoral, because we captured it. Zachary Nab's British Balmoral. Yep. Engage the British Balmoral. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. King of Hawaii awards Medal of Valor to Hero Pirate. Yep, that's that. The Order of Coup, Medal of Conspicuous Valor. Awesome possum. One ace peacemaker, one bomb... Wait, who took out the other Balmoral? Kill stealing wingman. And 2 peacemakers, not a bad mission. Britain's best is defeated. Look at that mustache. Proper British gent right there. The thunder of rockets and the staccato crack of bullets shattered the tropical calm of the Kingdom of Hawaii 2 days ago as Royal Air Force planes battled Nathan Zachary and his fearsome fortune hunters pirate gang. Though the cause of the battle is unclear, there is widespread speculation that the fortune hunters thwarted the spearhead of an attempted British colonization of Hawaii. British officials have denied all such claims. Britain, pirates, and Brits duked it out over the jeweled Kapawai Islands, culminating in a one-on-one duel between Nathan Zachary and the leader of the RAF flight, Major Sir Charles Emmett Winthrop. He was a knight. I don't remember. During the battle, Zachary downed Winthrop, injuring the British fighter ace and leaving him in hospital in serious but stable condition. Winthrop is a veteran British aviator who began his career with the Royal Flying Corps during the Great War. Winthrop amassed a stunning number of kills during the war, receiving a battlefield promotion after making ace a mere 3 days after his assignment to a combat unit. Even more stunning, Winthrop had lied about his age to join the war effort, enlisting in the British military at the tender age of 15. During his blah 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 whatever. They glaze him for a bit. Next mission. The Red Skulls and the Manchurian Gambit, which really dives into... I think that was the name of the story I was trying to look for. Thanks, Green Indy. I remember there was a story about Khan and Red Skulls. I didn't remember the name. I didn't remember the title. That actually unintentionally helps me. Thank you, Green Indy. I'm working on compiling the full timeline events. Would be happy to give it to all of you. I'd love to see that, too. So what's the plan with the bomber, then? Oh, we needed the bomber because it has, like, the location of this British base here we're about to attack.
Inside their dry dock are some of those new Zep-mounted utility cranes Sparks has been dreaming about.
Hot dog, Skipper. Those new Southampton D-88s are the cat's meow. Genuine first-class gear.
That's why I'm thinking we need to get our hands on those babies.
No kidding. Those will cut salvage time in half.
At least. So, Jack,
Yeah?
try not to demolish them, okay? I still remember Calcutta.
Hey, you know the Calcutta thing was an accident?
Okay. Now here's the joint's pretty low on defenses. Take out all these buildings along the rim of the...
Essentially, Hurley, you can be a bad guy, but not a bad guy.
Watch out. Now down here, working on an airstrip. Looks like they got some sort of forced labor camp set up too. Labor camp?
Oh, now they've gone and made Big John sore.
Him and me both.
If you can't tell, Big John's a black dude. That's why they called him Big John.
We'll help out the locals a bit too.
Root for the underdog again, Captain?
I try. Now, when we're done, I want everyone back aboard the Pandora. Any questions?
That mechanic sounds like Cheetor from Beast Wars.
Everyone in the air in 15.
Ian James Corlett? I don't think he's in this one. Alright. Okay, we're not taking the Balmoral. See, here's the thing about the Balmoral. I was watching... I used to watch Research Indicates Let's Play of Crimson Skies. That's excellent. If you guys like my voice, you're going to love his. He brought up a very interesting notion, at least I think it was him, is that wingmen can't really use missiles that well, but they can use guns well. So what you do is, you keep the Balmoral, but give it to them. So essentially they act as a gunship. Usually what I like to do is like make a customized Balmoral for them later on, but again, we have no money, that's why we're in Hawaii, so right now it's just a basic gunship. I don't think... Yeah, something about the missiles that the wingmen didn't use or couldn't use well, but the guns they used very well. So the Balmoral makes the most sense to just give it to them as a regular gunship. And then, from what I've seen in my test runs of this game, it actually works very well. Sometimes too well. Plan. Why not sell it for some sweet upgrades? Do you plan... We will get to the high explosive 70 cal rounds. When we get to the Devastator, we will buy a 70 we will buy a 70 cal EX. We will. Because I want to see big guns and explosions too. Oh, Sparks. The Cat's Meow salvage equipment, that's Sparks. I don't think that's Cheetor or Ian James Corlett, his voice actor. I don't think so. Big John. He's big in more than one way, am I right, boys? Huh? Guy talk, guy talk. Alright.
Keep your eyes peeled just the same. I don't want any surprises. Our targets are over the main base in the airfield.
Okay, we gotta get the slave camp first, because otherwise, if we complete the main objectives before getting it, the mission will just end and we'll miss the objective. Yes.
Focus, Jack. We're here to take out the main base first. After that,
Okay, how did you...
swing back here and deal with that work camp.
See?
We are under attack. Prisoners are escaping.
Jeez, where... Oop. Okay, okay. I think there were like 3 targets I had to hit, like guard towers. I can't remember. Alright. Strange, the music hasn't played yet. Yeah, the music triggers are kind of weird in this. Are kind of weird. Where are the... Okay, I'm missing something, because there's supposed to be an audio... Ah, the dock. I think that's what it is. Because when you take out the work camp entirely, like, the commander of the base, like, freaks out, and that's how you know that you won. There. That's it. Yeah. There's the work camp. Wait, no, he's supposed to say, like, scratch one work camp, fellas. So, we gotta go back and... Oop. I think it's that guard tower by the pier. There we go. Or you know what? Let's destroy all the buildings just for good measure, you know? Slavery is a sin against man and God, after all. I think that last building ought to trigger it. There we go. Yep. Hopefully we didn't kill any of the prisoners, but this is Crimson Skies. This. There you go. Take that, Goodyear. Oop. Seriously, Kilrain? Yeah, this is like the first Crimson Skies PC game. I'll blow your mind when I tell you this is a tabletop RPG, too.
That's right.
Oop.
Keep up the pressure on that base.
This is the base commander. We are under attack. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat, begin evacuation.
Oop.
The balloons are gone.
There we go.
Good work, gang. Zachary here. Let's hit those buildings.
Alright, let's hope I don't hit anything on the way in. Yeah, it's over. It's facing the, what do you call this? Coral reef? The round terrain thingy. Yeah, we gotta fly in there and hit it with a missile. Alright, time for some stunt flying moment. Watch this. Not too difficult, but sometimes the stunt flying parts can get really nuts. Like, really difficult, insane. If you've ever played the Hollywood levels in Crimson Skies 1, you know what I mean. Alright, no. There we go. See? They're even polite enough to, like, change their flag for us.
That takes care of that, fellas. Head back to the Pandora. We're done for the day.
Oh.
Good job.
I thought the mission automatically ended. I guess not. I think that was the next one. This is next mission is where we have to defend the base against the British. Yep. Auto dock. TTD RPG was first, right? The boys from FASA. Yeah. Yes. I'm 90% sure. Yes. I'm sure someone will correct me on that. Yeah, it was the game. It was the TTRPG, then the game, then Xbox. And somewhere around the Xbox game, that's when the WizKids Hero Clicks game came out. There's a comic too. I always want to see the comic. Oh, there we go. Because we freed the slave camp, we were able to free the Hawaiian princess there. And Nathan had a nice little booty call. Good job, Nathan. Good job. See? My dearest Nathan. I'm not going to do my cursed lowly voice for this. You guys won't hear that. Yeah, pretty much she's in love with him. But Nathan is a dashing hero who flies out into the sky, flying by his own rules but getting results. He has no time to be tied down to a woman. Our obedient and faithful servant, Nathan Zachary. Oh, Hawaiian King seems to like Nathan too. You're alright, Jonah. Alright, there's the facility. There's a little stunt. Every time you do like a stunt flying section, you get a nice little like photo memento of it. They even add this little like old-fashioned vintage filter to it too, back in 2000. Quite nice. Stiff upper lip lads. We're British. Alright, return to cabin. Next mission.
Good show, gang. The base is ours. Yay! But we're not out of the woods yet.
Nathan Biggest John Zachary. Guy talk. That's the Princess of Hawaii. She was in that prison camp.
That's right. If anyone comes along while the Pandora's in dock,
Yep.
our baby's a sitting duck. So stay sharp out there, people. We lose her? Well, it's a long swim back to the main.
Yep, protect the Pandora.
10 minutes to get your gear and hit the skies. Good hunting. And Betty, your turns are good, but watch those climbs.
Save properly in their frames? Is that abnormal? Because I don't know, it just did it. I don't know, it's like I applied like a bunch of like different like combinations and fixes and DG Voodoo to get to where it is now. It works? I don't know how to tell you what to tell you, Green Indy. It just works. I say very Todd Howard-Lashy. Oh, Mac, come on, 90% of us followed for your degenerate lowly voice. Don't tempt me, Rub-a-Dub. Don't tempt me. Like, I freaked out my friends before IRL when I've done it. I don't know how well you guys will take it. Alright, protect Pandora. No, I think I know what Green Indy's talking about the photo frames. Like sometimes the screenshot the game will take for the journal, like the screenshot it takes will extend far beyond the frame like it's supposed to be in. But I don't know, I guess like one of the fixes I applied like fixed it? Like I don't know. Yep, there's our Zeppelin. There's our Zeppelin. Nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning or burnt British shit. Well, not literal British shit. What? Ah, a British lady.
On whose authority?
By the authority of His Majesty the King.
Well, I do believe. Funny you mention that because I do believe like Nathan Zachary does have gypsy heritage in him. Oh, there's the British ace. Unlike Sir Charles Emerson Winchell. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna take care of these stooges first before I go after Lady Ace there. I see him, Betty. Okay, it's just the ace. Lady Ace. Unlike Sir Charles Emerson Winchester, she doesn't warrant a name. Alright, Miss Ace. I knocked down a knight in the sky. You think I won't knock you down too just because you're a woman? I believe in gender equality. Yep. Gender equality. That's what I name my airplane's cannons. Hidden boss. Was there a hidden... Oh, right! I forgot. You're right, Earl, you're right. Oh yeah, the sub. Yeah. I always like this little exchange. Watch this.
Looks like some sort of submarine.
You can hear him trying to like control his laughter, like, well, what the hell are you gonna do in a sub?
Oh, really? And what are you going to do? Launch a torpedo at us?
I love how he says that. Nathan's all like, what the hell are you gonna do? And the British commander is just like freaking out. Okay, this is what you do. You line it up, and you try to... My aim with the rockets has never been that particularly good, so hopefully... Oops. Hopefully I can hit it right. Oh dear, I do believe I need to parachute. See? My bounty band of sky pirates is taking out the king's finest men. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, that's what I would say about the performance of your men, Mr. British. See? They're just shooting them down. Or that might be the Balmoral, like what I was telling you guys about earlier. How... I could say the same to you. Alright, now we gotta take out the sub. Use the force mech. Wrong game, Wingnut, wrong game. I know it's an X-shaped fighter, but wrong game. Thank you, the mans, and thank you immensely for your insane generosity. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. Let's see if I can... Oof. Okay, yeah, I think I hit it. I think that's the explosion coming from inside the sub. Yeah, again, the Green Indies, right? The Discord's got a lot of stuff. If you love Crimson Skies, check the Discord. It's nuts. It's nuts what they have on there. And also, the people there are pretty good. And there. Good night, the mans. Okay, that's interesting. Can't seem to find Sparks' voice actor. Yeah, Crimson Skies seems to have like a lot of like voice actors that didn't do much else outside of Crimson Skies. Oh yeah, Moxie, Green Indies, right? Like, check the Discord, like, literally everything you'd want about Crimson Skies, like, on a Discord. Shoot when the doors open. Dual barrel roll. Green Indies, I'm surprised to find out today that Colony Wars of PlayStation can be played in a what? Colony Wars of PlayStation can be played in a browser. Is this an Internet Archive thing? Oh yeah. Right? Now that's in the universe. Hey kids, you know who this guy is? He doesn't really come up much, but I didn't know about him for years until I like looked through the sound files of Crimson Skies. Apparently his name is Buck, and he's supposed to be Tex's wingman. This is Tex here. But you have his audio files, his voice for his in-flight stuff, but I don't think it ever really comes up. We just get Big John here, Betty, Nathan, Jack, Tex, and this here is Sparks. He's young and Russian, much like a young Chekhov. Okay, this is the winch thing we're going to be using to pull the treasure out from the sunken boat. And there again is our properly framed picture, which is apparently a thing. Yep, 4 peacemakers, 1 ace peacemaker. Sounds good to me. Oh, coming up next is going to be the last mission for this little mini campaign in Hawaii. After that, we will have money. Which, oh, damn it, the man's here. Now that you're gone, we might be able to afford the actual Devastator of the 70EX. Well, if you watch this later, we're going to do that before I sign off.
What's our status, Sparks?
Divers, cables, and cranes all in place, sir. We're ready when you are.
John Buck...
Awful quiet out there, Skipper.
Yeah, that's 'cause we kicked their
John
butts
Deere
and
Buck.
bunch of behinds back to the Philippines.
Wait, what? Wait, yo, John Buck Deere. Oh, I get it. That's why. I get it now. The reason why we don't see Buck much is because, like, after he left the Fortune Hunters, he started a lawnmower business.
Once we drop those
Huh?
cables, the Pandora's gonna be dead in the water for a good spell. So I want all you mugs in the air with me while the dive crews are at work. This is it, fellas. We launch in 15.
Yeah, again, protect the Pandora, our giant home base Zeppelin thing, because the Medusas are going to come back after us for sure. I love both this and Interstate 76. Funky. Alright. Oop.
The Pandora's a sitting duck while the crews are working down there. If anyone should come along, we
See?
can big trouble real quick.
See that hook? That's what we liberated from the British base.
Same here. She makes a mighty tempting target, don't she?
Yep, sure does. Glad we all agree. That might be a first.
Man, it's inbound, Skipper. I make 2. No, 3 pairs.
Got him. And look who it is. The Medusas.
See?
Dame's crazy.
Let's get to work.
Most dames are, Jack. Most dames are. Am I right, boys?
Lead the way, boss.
Heads up, fellas. Looks like the gals and the
Oop.
brigand are going for the Pandora. The Kestrels are sticking to us. Break off when you can and hit those brigands.
Yeah. Oop.
Sparks, how you holding out, over?
We're getting clobbered, sir.
Fuck. Oh, boys, they're already taking damage. Kestrel, Brigand. There we go. In case anyone's wondering, yes, I am playing on a joystick. It's really the only way to play Crimson Skies, or any flight sim, really. Kestrel. Yep, all that's left is Kestrels.
Watch that defensive fire.
Boo, yeah.
Okay, guys. That looks like the last of them for now. Let's catch our breath and get back to it. They might try us again. How's that loading coming, Sparks?
Slowly but surely, Skipper. Over. Oop.
3 elements.
Let me guess. More Medusas.
Sure looks that way.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Nathan.
There's Justine.
Boys have been taking good care of my treasure for me.
Why, hello, Justine.
He's really upset we didn't call after that one night.
This one easily. All right. But this is your last chance to turn back before someone gets hurt.
Too late. I wish someone had told you that before I hooked up with you, Zachary. Only this time the hurt's gonna be yours, not mine.
Ooh, yep.
Nice dancing with you, sister.
Whoop.
Come down with the other sharks.
Yep.
I will be on you again soon.
Yep. And there goes Nathan's one night stand.
Watch out, bogey at 6 o'clock.
I'm hit, but I'm okay. Over.
Oof. Alright, there's the Brigand. The Medusas aren't that much.
Someone get this guy off me. I'm breaking up.
Boom. Oh, one more. There's the Brigand. Don't worry, the video about that's coming along well. I got the livery for Fortune Hunters, Red Skull, and Black Hats finished with it too. I'll post renders of that when I get the chance. Oof. Brigands are my favorite plane. What kind of combat joystick is the question? Oh, nothing that complicated, Germans. It's literally like a standard Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Like, you can get them from Amazon. They're very common. Like, I have my what was it? The Microsoft Sidewinder Force Feedback Pro 2. Yeah, actual force feedback, but, well, it's in dire need of some maintenance, and I can't get it open because it uses, like, proprietary screws. I actually bought, like, a screwdriver kit for game consoles I've been meaning to try during last Black Friday, but, whatever. Yeah, that's in storage somewhere. Maybe I'll bring that out again someday. But it has some troubles running with the modern operating system, because something about the force feedback causes it to be a little wacky. Funny thing about that is that it does feel like you shot down the entire Medusan unit. They have 12 members. I think they were one of the big gangs. Like, they were big enough to be featured in Beyond the Crimson Veil. That's the Crimson Skies core book that highlights directly just the pirates. Again, the core books they got for Crimson Skies are insane. They're on the Discord, just read them sometime. Oh, cash earned, 20,000. That's how much we got from the Sir Francis Drake's Lost Treasure, which you can see here. Everyone's happy. You know, Jack with his gold, Tex testing out whether they're real pearls or not. Betty just smiling in that cute way she does. She is kind of cute, my kind of cute, I'll be honest. And Big John realizing, yep, I got money. And Nathan, well, he knows he always has to pose handsomely for the camera. That's how he gets his women. And a little illustration from Jack. Collect an update from the PC game to you, Bill. Do you think jets could fit in the Crimson Skies universe, or would they kind of break the setting? Max, do you think early jets could fit in the Crimson Skies universe, or would they kind of break the setting? I've actually thought about this. And the very, very short answer is no. But the actual answer is like super, super long and in depth. It'll take too long to explain on the stream, and I have to like compile my thoughts about this. Oh, cutscene. We're starting the next campaign.
Skipper, we're picking up a long-distance transmission. A Dr. Fassenbender on the shortwave who claims to know you?
Fassenbinder? Wilhelm Fassenbinder? Well, I haven't laid eyes on that old codger since Yakutsk. Patch him through.
That does not look like the usual Nathan actor.
Willie, you old coot, how's everything?
Mr. Zachary, this is Dr. Ilse Fassenbinder, Wilhelm's daughter.
Little Ilsa? And you're a scientist now? Say, is this some kind of gag?
You must help us. They broke into our lab this morning with guns. We had no choice. They took him away. And all our papers.
Take it easy, sister. Slow down. Now, who took who where?
The checker, Mr. Zachary. They took father away in an autogyro.
The checker.
An auto gyro.
Red Russian secret police pinched your dad. What did he do?
Nothing. They are volunteering him for their crash military research program in Siberia. Mr. Zachary, you have to stop them. Father won't last one winter up there. He's sick.
It's all right, Ilsa. It's all right. You come to the right man. Now tell me, where are you?
We've been working at the Boeing Special Projects Group.
Sparks?
Boeing.
We have a change of plans, kid. Set a new course for Pacifica, Whidbey Island.
Yes, sir. Sir?
Yeah, kid?
Was that the Dr. Fassenbender, the one who invented the flash rocket?
The very...
Rocket de Blitz.
Golly, how do you know him?
He used to be chief engineer for the German Imperial Air Service during the Great War. And when he refused to build any more killing machines for the Kaiser, they dropped him into the same prison camp as yours truly to peel potatoes instead.
Even in prison, he's a handsome man.
From the camp slightly, I took the doctor east with me. He helped us rig up planes there, and we gave the Red Russians hell for a while. But now he's in a real fix.
Well, what are we gonna do, boss?
We're gonna recruit him into the Fortune Hunters, kid. The hard way.
Since there are so many like High Road to Revenge players here, yeah, that I believe that is the same doctor like in High Road to Revenge. We meet him in this one. Okay, even though the man's is not here, we shall build that plane. What should I call this? Oh, I know. Like, I will use the same name I used for the Devastator video. The gotcha waifu hell. If you play any miHoYo game or any gotcha game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, guns. Where we got? Alright, no 30 cals. Get the hell out of here. 70 cal. Goliath. Can I upgrade this to 50? No. Tornado G450. I think that'll do. Like, I'm gonna have to redo this plane again when we get the nitro booster, which is going to be like a few missions down. Can I add anything else? We got the 70 cal. Maybe I can. I vaguely remember what I did back when I was a kid. I would have 3 hard points instead of 4, and use the weight to upgrade my guns. That should do. Oh, 50. Maybe we can bring this up to a. Oh, boys, we can get a 70 cal and we can get dual 70 cals and dual 60 cals. We're gonna cause some mayhem with this. Oh, and we got some left over for armor. Nose, tail, wings. Yeah. Hard points. Yeah, you know what? Fortune Hunter. We keep the Fortune Hunter's paint scheme because I've never been that much good at paint schemes. But we shall change the decal to something more to my tastes. I don't know. Who do I like the most? I always kind of liked her. The tail. No. I'm trying to make this more canon. I'll have like the Gypsy Magic. Okay, there's a Gypsy Magic decal here somewhere. Make this properly like Nathan's plane, because his plane, like in the, if I remember right, in the promotional CGs and the official pictures, he has the name Gypsy Magic somewhere. But I think it used this decal, but this one says Fortune. Whatever. I'm getting overly anal about this. Okay, tail. We gotta keep the Fortune Hunter's decal on the wing, because, well, we're Fortune Hunters. But the tail, we shall use that for our waifu of choice. I wish we had more, but... tough call. Eeny, meeny, miny... You know what? I'm feeling here. Alright. Ready to purchase. Purchase now. Yeah, boy. This one's for you, the mans. 70 cal and 60 cal, and it's going to be loaded with high explosives.
Today's fun? Snatch my old friend Dr. Fassenbinder right out from under the Red Russians. As you know, he's imprisoned.
See, they're not fond of communists either.
Which is already airborne.
Already airborne. What's the doctor do, Chief? Step outside and just happen to fall into one of our planes?
That's right. You see, these old Russian Zeps have a secondary docking hook here. It's only for emergency landings while the Zep is dead still. So
Yep.
it's too dangerous to hook up there while she's racing on all engines. Trust me, at full speed, the vibration...
For the Crimson Skies universe, this is considered a safe Zeppelin boarding. Remember what I said about pirate boardings and Beyond the Crimson Veil? Believe me, read it. It's insane.
We'll shadow the Russian Zeppelin until she's out over international waters and attack her to slow her down. After that, I'll dock at the disabled Zep's secondary hook so Jack can climb aboard.
And any sap who gets in my way is gonna be plenty sorry.
That's why you're the man for the job, Jack. Now, waiting on the docking hook would be suicide, so I'm gonna launch and circle around. Now, Jack and I will stay in radio contact so he can tell us when he finds the doctor and hustles him back to the docking area. As soon as I hear from Jack, I'll dock again. Now, there won't be room for you and the doctor in the jump seat, Jack, so when the doctor and I launch, you'll parachute away and we'll pick you up later.
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
After that, I want everyone to hightail it back to the Pandora. There, we'll shoot down any remaining Reds and head for the hills. Since Jack's riding with me today, I need Tex and Big John to cover me when I dock. No problem, boss.
Yeah. As long as I don't have to ride
No
this
problem,
something.
boss. Yeah, see? Everyone can't help but rag on Jack. Alright. Change plane. Oh, no, not change plane. Change ammo. 70 cal slugs? Nah. This one's for you, the mans. Explosives. Explosives, Bakuretsus all the way. Red Russians? What other color could they be? Yeah, I think it's probably like the, it's probably a play on the whole, like, Red Russians, White Russians thing during the, Bolshevik Revolution back then, yeah, back when Russia became the Soviet Union. Let's just simplify it. Right. There's our good doggo, and there's our Zeppelin. This one's always fun. Alright, there's our plane, the Gotcha Waifu Hell. Oof. Yep. Alright, let's see these 70 cals in action. I don't think I've ever usually used 70 cals, so this will be fun. Oh. Okay. Apparently these Russian pilots aren't that good at their jobs. Okay. No, none of that, none of that. Don't, come on. Oh! Come on. Let me show off these 70 cal. Only took a few hits of that. Man, these 70 cals are massive. Ooh. Come on. See? Once you get a beat on them, they're kind of like... That's it. Jeez, what was the... There it is. I want to switch from the 70 cals to the 60 cals because we have to take out the engines. We don't want to waste our high caliber ammo on a less mobile target. Fuck. Well, whatever. Whatever. Careful, you got the mo-hoppin' boppin'. Like, back in the day, I could never understand what Betty was saying, like, due to her accent. Like, when she was supposed to be saying, what was it? Careful, you got them all hot and bothered. I thought she was saying, like, careful, you got them mo-hoppin' boppin'. I'm like, what the hell is that? It wasn't until I was starting to dig through the sound files of this game, like, years ago, that I realized that... See? Doesn't it kind of sound like mo-hoppin' boppin'? Like, I'm not the only one, right? See? 70 cals in action, look at that shit. Alright, this next kill's for you, the mans. And you and your endless generosity and love of explosions and high caliber guns. Come on. Alright. There's one. I don't think the other wingmen are able to shoot down the engines, unfortunately. Alright. I think we can shoot down like 6. Don't run into the Zeppelin now. That would be embarrassing. Metric in Crimson Skies? Are you crazy? He says as a Canadian whose country uses the metric system. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 down. 4-ish to go, maybe? 3. Boom, ba bum, bum, ba bum, bum. This music is amazing. And if you don't know, Stan Lepard had a SoundCloud before he died, unfortunately, rest in peace. But he had a SoundCloud where he actually uploaded all the high quality audio versions of the music tracks for this game. And it is killer to listen to. Yeah, so am I, Big John. What the hell? It's a good thing I packed some more armor on this thing. Ah, come on. Ah. Not shooting well today. There. All hot and bothered, Betty. All hot and bothered. Yeah, I'm really glad I packed some more armor on this thing. There. Said that before, Jack. Meh. Research indicates I actually visited a Zeppelin airfield once. It's, again, you should check that out too. They're turrets, Big John. Just stay away from them. Okay.
The workers' voyage is at half speed. Everybody keep the fighters busy while I hook up with that Zep.
Good shooting. One turret destroyed. If we destroy the rest of the turrets, it'll make it.
Okay, this is gonna be the tough one. We got a liner plane up with the Zeppelin and dock with the docking hook that's underneath it. I had such a huge... Big John, just stay away from the turrets. It's not that hard. I got that reference, Wingnut, don't you worry. Shut up, Jack. Okay. No, shit. Damn it. I came in too fast. You should see some... I've seen some of the Japanese and Chinese like pilots. They go kind of nuts with the whole waifu art thing on their planes. I think the Chinese had one woman pilot, and she actually had waifu art commissioned of herself and put it on the as a decal. Okay. I think this is it. Shut up, Jack. There. Fortunately, it's fairly lenient. It never occurred to me as a child to like maybe slow down so I can improve maneuvering to like finesse my way to the docking hook, but now that I'm an adult, I know better. Alright. Ah, shit. Oh, you guys will like this one.
Attention, CCCP workers' voyage. This is Black Swan. We have you outgunned. Prepare to be... Zachary! What in blazes are you doing here?
There's our love interest. There's her girlfriend. We'll run into her again later. She's pretty much the love interest. I can't have to admit I was kind of disappointed. Can't really take many more hits like that. Oof, yikes. Do you have speed controls on your joystick? Yes. I have a nice little throttle. It's helping me a lot. Oof. There. Little busy right now, Jack. Big John, that better not be you who got shot down. Damn it, Tex, don't... Tex, don't be a jack. Hamburger. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We'll get Dr. Fassbinder and Jack. Black Swan will come later. There's a whole thing about... There. I have to admit I was kind of disappointed when I heard that Black Swan wasn't in High Road to Revenge, because she's such an important part later on in this game, and she is like the main love interest. But, well, I guess if they had like a main love interest, it would kind of conflict with this whole ladies' man kind of vibe in the next game. Like, he might be a ladies' man, but he's not disloyal. And if he was attached to the Black Swan, well, and he still was a ladies' man with other ladies, I guess that wouldn't really send a good message to the kids. And yeah, it has white Russian jewels on board. Don't put so much armor. Wish nose art was still common in modern fighters. Like, oh, I read that. She's been casing this Zeppelin for months. It has white Russian jewels on board. Yep, Green Indy called it. Zachary steals the royal jewels. This will be the last mission, so I'll read this off a bit. Soviet officials offer a reward of 5,000 rubles for the capture of aerial pirate Nathan Zachary, alleging he is responsible for the March 13th theft of a collection of jewels from a Russian passenger Zeppelin. Previously, the Soviet government claimed that nothing of value had been stolen. Late-breaking reports from Sotheby's in London, however, revealed yesterday that the brilliant yellow diamond captured son went on the auction block. This treasure was cut from 300-carat Imperius Solaris, once owned by Napoleon Bonaparte. Later, the French Republic gifted this gemstone to Tsar Nicholas I, and remained a Romanov family heirloom until the Russian Civil War. Nathan Zachary has stolen a part of our history, declared... No, I gotta do this Russian. Nathan Zachary has stolen a part of our history, declared Russian Ambassador Yopotov. We will find them in the remainder of our treasures. They belong to no single man or woman, but to every man of the people. I used to be able to do a Russian accent, but now I can't. Whatever. Rumors abound as to what Zachary has done with the rest of the Soviet treasure. Some say it is buried atop Mount Rainier in Washington. Others note that an unusually large yellow diamond was worn last Saturday night at the Metropolitan Opera House by femme fatale privateer the Black Swan. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing about their forbidden love. And that the diamond auction at Sotheby's was actually a fake. That's something Nathan would do for sure. Or Black Swan, one or the other. Still others claim that Nathan Zachary threw a 3-day party complete with bubbling Dom Perignon fountains and flaming... Well, I can't just cut it there, but I guess I did. Nathan Zachary, I can't blame you for taking the jewels. They are worth quite a large sum of money. They are, however, more important things than money. Given our past, I expected you to understand that. The jewels aside, I must say I'm impressed with your skill in the air. I think I may have underestimated you. I look forward to not making that mistake again, and to settling the score. Regards, the Black Swan. Interesting she doesn't say love in that one, but we'll work on that later, won't we, boys? Engineering Whiz joins Boeing. Gee, I wonder why. The dude we just rescued from the Russian joined Boeing. Who would have figured? And this one's just about our fight. Oh, that was a lot of fun. I spent oh my god, it's been almost an hour and a half. Well, yeah, I gotta call it a night. It's already pretty late. And this is a weekday and, well, work. I need to work to make money. I assume Nathan gives her the plan and makes a fake after the getting the note. That is totally something I think he would do. Because I think Nathan, despite his freewheeling ways, like, he has an overly soft spot for her, doesn't he? But, oh, that's going to be about it. That was fun. Thank you for dropping in, guys. That's a good place to stop off, because next time, if I do Crimson Skies again, we'll be attacking an airfield. And an old friend, and a plane that you all might like, might make its first debut, if I remember right. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams, and I'm not quite sure. I was going to end it on a Crimson Skies related line, but my wit escapes me. Whatever. Good night, everyone. Thank you for dropping by. It's been fun.